Onto the markets now. The NSE All share index was down 1.8% this year. Andrew Tsaku, an analyst at Investment One Financial Services, joins me to review today's trading session. Thank you so much, Andrew, for taking the time out to join us. Now, it looks like the NSE All share index made a dramatic turn today. We saw the index just crossing into positive territory at the very last minute, up about 0.05%. Andrew, tell us, just give us a sense of trading today, the prevailing sentiment, and what stocks investors bought.
Yeah, well, the closing numbers, of 5 basis points in the positive is a reflection of exactly what played out in the market space today. We had the beginning of the days, with the market going positive, and in between, we had it in the negative territory. But, kudos to the fact that it ended up in the positive. Again, we continue to see cherry picking in the market space. Investors not wanting to be totally on the sideline, taking position in stocks, certainly with fundamental calls, and we've continued to see this playing out. And I think it will continue, in this mode.
Now, if there's talking about cherry picking, if there's one stock investors have their eyes on, it's a Vodafone. We've seen some volatility and constant price movement. Now, we know that, of course, it's all to do about the merger talks. What exactly do we know about this deal? What's on the table, and what can investors look forward to?
I think it is pretty early, going by the words of Vitafoam, that is the principal intending merger partner in this transaction. But of course, officially, we've had a statement released by Vitafoam, who incidentally were at the stock exchange yesterday to give facts behind their figures. The position at the moment certainly is that all cards are on the table. Nothing has been foreclosed. But one evident, experience from that announcement is the fact that the underdog in the merger arrangement, as contemplated, being Vono, has experienced, phenomenal change in price right from the day of the announcement, and we'll continue to see the stock gaining by the day, topping the gainer's chart for almost 1 week or more, and assuming the price, we haven't seen it in a couple of years. So it does appear that investors who are looking into that space think that, yes, if Vono is going to be merging with Vitafoam, certainly there's something that Vitafoam is seeing in Vono that is worth the while. So, like I said, it appears, Vono appears to be underdog in the transaction, and investors are actually keen into it because it's about 4 times cheaper, than the price of Vitafoam,
Okay, we'll certainly keep our eye on that one. Now, I was just taking a look at your 5 top stock picks, Zenith, GT, UAC, and Seplat, and Okomo. Now, I'm quite interested in Okomo Oil. What investment case do you make for Okomo Oil right now?
Investors' appetite for Okomo actually inched up today. I didn't know, before the end of market that it was actually going to close in the positive. But talking about Okomo as an enterprise, I think over the years they've demonstrated capacity in the agrarian space, and I think that given the current government mention of agriculture assuming the front burner, if you do recall, one of the key products that Nigeria used to pride itself in was palm oil, and that's an area that Okomo is very much into, its core competence, so to say. So we will continue to see that space gaining momentum and attraction for investors. I do think their numbers so far have been positive, and there's significant room for growth, in Okomo Oil.
Okay, we'll definitely keep our eye on that one too. Thank you so much, Andrew, for taking us through market trade today.